Morning, well, it's Hippy Trev here. Another beautiful day up here in paradise. It's a bit overcast. Was a shitload of smoke around this morning. But yeah, we're still up around 30 C's, so I've got to love a Queensland winter. Well, not even winter now, so anyway, roll the intro.
Hi, Hippy Trev here, and welcome to my channel. Hope you get something out of it.
Right now, well, so it's time to get back under the bus and into the battery box. Yet again, these are the batteries I set up last time that we all saw. These are the batteries I took out, so they're 120 amp hours each. I can't remember if they're 120 or 150, and I can't remember if that's 120 or 150. And down here I've got 200s. So what I'm going to do, there's no room up in the cradle for them. So what I'm going to do is try and hook them in series. Now what I've also noticed is this one here is actually loose. So I probably should have had that washed. I didn't realise that, so that's probably not helping a lot. And also I've realised from the shunt that goes up into the inverter, I've got that over here on this battery. And what I realised, it should have been coming off this terminal here, because that's the end of the line, so it does a whole series. So I've got it cutting out over here, but it should have run through, and that earth shunt line should have been put on this lead. So what I'm planning to do is drop the lead from the shunt, shunt earth lead. I'm going to drop that down to, can't get my camera right, down to under here and run off the negative over there. And the positive I'm going to drop down to there, join to there, and then bring back up and hook onto here. Same as the earth, run from the shunt to the negative over there, across to this battery here, then up onto this line here, and that will give me a full circuit of 6 batteries. I'd like to do a shout out to one of my subscribers, young Jeremy. How you going there, mate? I wish I could sign for you, but I can't. Trish and Pete, how you going? Thanks for all your comments, Trish. I really appreciate it. So, but anyway, big shout out to Jeremy, mate. Hope you're doing well. You know what I mean. Right, yeah, I need to get into this. So, right now, I need to get into this. So, first thing we need to do, I'm running on inverter power at the moment, so I need to kill everything, and I can work safely downstairs. So, at the moment, we've got about 15 amps coming down, 13.7 volts in the battery. First thing I need to do is kill the stereo. It doesn't like getting changed over from inverter to mains. Back down to here, back onto mains, turn the inverter off. Put my Uzmik back on. Now we've cut everything, we've gone to 19. Now I've cut everything, we've gone to 13.9 volts. Kill a solar panel. Kill another solar panel, and I'm ready to get to work. So, not sure how this is going to go, but extra batteries should stand for extra storage. I've got a heap of leads down here. Got a heap of eyelets in the box to maybe make up some leads. All right, first thing to do is get in and start disconnecting and joining a couple of things. Right, first thing we're going to do, get in, disconnect this line. I want to disconnect this line to get the lead from the shunt off, and then we'll go from there. Get me poor old spectacles on. Oh, that's even loose too. All right, we've got some tidy up to do here as well. So, oh, that's the other thing. So, a couple of videos ago, I mentioned about getting another fuse or some sort of trip switch, and I ordered one. I'm really looking forward to it arriving. And when it showed up, this is what they sent me. Look at the size of these terminals. Absolute shit. That was not worth buying. So still looking for one of these. Can't find one. Anyway, let's get on with the job. So firstly, I'm going to disconnect this line here. I assume you can see. That can come off, you can drop. Always disconnect your positives before your negatives. That way you don't have to worry about arcing and sparking anything. Oh, come on, get in there, motherfucker. I probably don't need to do that just yet anyway. So, first thing I need to do is, yep, that'll fit onto there quite nicely. The batteries are on the doors. That'll put a few of the batteries. So, first thing I need to do is get a lead from battery to battery and battery up to here. So battery to battery is pretty easy. Got one of these already. I'll join that. And I need a 9/16. Right, join that one to that one. I'm leaving everything loose because I've got other things to hook on. Actually, I can tighten these two down. Because nothing else needs to come off these. Oh, okay, shit. Rightio, I've just thought of something I didn't think of. This is my solar line. That's going to need to come down to this battery as well. There's enough line. This is from, this is a power supply. Shit. That one should also come down. Okay, I've got a few things. Okay, I've really got to think about this before I go too much further. So this line needs to come down from the solar panels as well. Need me major power line. So by rights, this line here, over here, this line and this line to the earth over here, they need to be downstairs as well, so they get the full power from all the batteries. But I don't know how much that really matters. It shouldn't matter because it's the inverter is the main thing. So rightio, let's get the inverter on the solar panel line. Let's get these on. Can't see very well. Can't see fuck all actually. I have to lie down to do this. Alright, so that into that and into that. That should be that one done. Alright, I'm going to tighten this one up. I'll make sure all my connections are tight. Right, that's tight. That one I'll put onto there. That's the solar panel line. I've got to undo this one anyway. There you go, let's get this line off. This is my shunt line. God, that's rusty. Very rusty. I might have to give them a bit of a clean before I put them back together. Right. Oh. Rightio, this line will need to come down. And onto this part of the battery down here. Not much room under here. I'm going to go and get a drill and clean up these terminals. There you go. Now I'm over here. I'm going to give this a bit of a clean with a wire brush and a drill. And I'm going to go and put this one over the wire, brush on the grinder. Actually, I'm going to move that 12 volt line down to there actually, and put it in a different spot. So this line earths to the bus here. This line here does earth to the bus because a lot of the stuff I've only got one feed wire, so to make it work it's got to be all earthed. So that's earth to the bus. This negative can go down to here. Sorry, down to here. This one's got to come off anyway. Right, put that up there with that. I hope I've got all my bolts. Ow! Motherfucker, that hurt. So that line is going to have to go downstairs. So that one's going to have to come off as well. That earth can go there. That earth can go there, and this positive can go over to here. I'm going to put this bolt in here. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I want to connect up downstairs. I think this cable will do it. That should give me enough stretch. Oh, good, no room down here. So it's going to run from this one up. Oh, actually, I can connect. I'll do that later. The last thing I'll do is I'll connect that to that. Oh, shit. I do that. This is inverter picking up power. Can I connect that? Oh, I want to connect that last. So, So I need to make a lead from this battery down here. Where are we? Negative side of the battery to the positive, and I need from this positive has to go down to here, so that's where I need my next lead. What have I got and what can I make? Well, I've got this ugly looking line here, but it will work. All right, let's get that hooked up. That and that go into there. And my positive, I can go into there as well. I'm pretty sure that's for the solar regulator, this line. Right, you can go over there the way. Green's normally earth, but in this one it's going to be a positive. Right. And get that connected down to the bottom. Down to this battery here. Yep. Alright, the bolt's long enough. This is where a bar would be good, like one line coming off the battery and a 4-bar setup. You know, this terminal's going to be long enough. Turn you over into there. Come on, work fingers. Oh, come on, you bastard. Ugh. That I want to do it. Come on, work with me. Oh, this lead is not helping the situation. Oh, come on. Oh, you're a fuck to get on. Oh, get on there, motherfucker. Right, there's enough threads there. If I can just get that fucking lead to go where I want it to go, I'll be happy. Right, threaded, I think. All right, not cross-threaded, it's the main thing. Everything's nice and tight. Rightio, so power lead from here down to there, inverter line plugged in, solar line plugged in, and battery joined over here. We've got to run one more lead. What I'm going to do before I go any further is I'm going to fix this one here that's loose. I'm just going to put a couple of washers under there and that'll fix that. Nice big thick washer, should fix that problem. And a spring washer, just to make sure. Oh, that's a really long bolt, that one. That's longer than all the rest of them. That's the problem there. But if I can get it tight, it'll be all good. So that wouldn't have been good having that loose. Right, that's that done. That's all that done. So now I just need to make a line from this battery down to that one, from this battery here down to the two underneath to the earth, across to the other battery, then up into here, and we are done. So this line can come off then. No, I'm going to put that on this line here as well for the solar. So I need to get a line. I wonder if that's long enough. All right, this one's got to come off. Yeah, they're long-winded bolts, these bastards. Okay, put that one back there for the time being. Oh, I've still got to go from there to there, so I'm still going to need this one. But it's not long enough to go down the back, so all right. So I need to make up a lead from this battery here down to the negative on the other, down below, and then I've got to make another lead from down below up into here. Hang on, is that how it goes? Oh shit, hang on, I've got to think about this yet again. I've got a funny feeling I should be running my solar earth. Where is my solar earth? That's my 12 volt. That's from the regulator. That should probably be going downstairs to the earth as well. So, oh no, I don't have to touch this line here. What am I talking about? So I just need to go from here down to earth on the other battery and then out. I don't have to come up to this one. Don't know what I was thinking then. Rightio. So that one can go back on. Didn't need to do that. So it's going to come, so basically it comes in this battery, across to this battery, up to this battery, across to this battery, out, down to the 2 downstairs and then out on that 1 feed line. So I need to make up one more line. I need to make a line from here down to the earth downstairs, and that should finish me off. And I've got this nice big chunky lead, which will do. A bit of overkill, but we love overkill. So can I get this on here along with everything else that has to go on? I should change that for a longer. I might change that bolt for this one actually. That was a very long. I can't get these washers off. All right, I'm going to change that bolt for that one because it's longer. This one's a longer bolt, so we'll do that instead. And I know I've got different core size. I know I've got different size core bolts, lines everywhere, but we're only dealing with a 12-volt system here. Oh, mate, Stewie's gonna fucking be shaking his head. Aren't you, Stewie, old mate? You're gonna be shaking your head at like what I'm doing here. Like, really? But yeah, really, mate. This is what I'm doing. Rightio. So, that's from a regulator. That's from a 12-volt. That's from that battery. And I'm gonna actually have a go at putting this. That lead's too big and heavy. I don't have a better one, do I? Oh, hang on. That's too short. It's going to have to be this one. Oh, fuck, it's heavy. Right, so let's get that on. Right, let's get these on. Nice long bolt. Actually, I might shove it, wash a couple of washes in there because it is so long. These fucking GoPros. I guess you'll see in the footage, I don't know how much footage I've lost, how much sound I've lost. I think she overheated and fucking froze, but I got no warning, so I don't know if there's anything or how much of this video I've lost, but anyway. Let's get back to it. So, rightio. So I've got power coming in through here, across to here. Oh, I've still got to get a lead running from there up to there. I'm just about to install this big ass amp earth lead into here. We'll shove that down the back. Oh, these fucking GoPros. If I'm going to do a trip to Vic, I don't know how I'm going to deal with this because they're just, I mean, how far can I get before these fucking things are just going to keep shutting off on me? I'd like to know what bloody camera shade tree surgeons just started using. Oh, I didn't even put that on. I've noticed he's gone to some sort of white camera. I don't know what it is, and I don't know how it's going. I'd like to know, get some feedback of what it is, what they're like, and actually how much do they fucking cost. Literally. I'm going to have to replace either one or two of my cameras, one or both. I don't know at this stage. Not like I can really afford to. Oh shit, earth lead. Right. I've got my earth lead. Really, this one should be underneath, on the underneath batteries, but I'm not going to split that line down to there. This will work. It's more charging. Right, that's done. Right out, I need to get underneath and try and get that earth lead plugged up down here. Also with the shunt, get this lead plugged in down here. Also with the shunt lead and the joiner lead. God, I hope I've got enough on this. That's another short bolt. I think I'll be changing that for I think I'll change that. I think I'll change that for this other longer one up here. I think that was a long one too. Let's hope I don't turn it on and blow everything up. Right, let's get this short bastard in. Right, yeah, that's that. Not much sun out today, so I won't be getting a lot of power coming down, that's for sure. Oh, that's tied. That's tied. Tied. Right, now I've got to go downstairs and try and... Probably not going to see much down here. This will be an effort. So I've got to hook that line, this big earth line from upstairs. The shunt line. Oh God, this is a killer. Oh, come on, get on there. Oh, come on, get on there. Oh, far out. Can't get... Oh, this is not an easy one to get on. There, gotcha. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. All right, this bolt's not too long and I need to pull it all off and put another washer on it. Fucking GoPros. Right, yeah, that's done. Holy shit. Right. I've just got one more line to do. Have I? Hold on a minute. What have I done here? Yep, I've got one more line I have to do. Right, this can be tightened up. Over here, I've got one line I have to make up. From the positive side of this battery up to... Oh, I've put this line wrong. Oh God, I've got to do that again. All right, so I mucked up. Let's get this off. Right, this one here, put on the wrong battery. That's what it's like. You make a mistake, you fix it. Put this on the wrong line. I think I've got, unless I've got enough reach. Bloody hope I have. Right, that and that. Right, in you go. Come on, there we go. Rightio. Oh, fruit. Rightio. So, basically all I should have to do now is connect this line here from this battery to that battery, and we should all be in series. I'll check everything before I turn everything on. But I think we're there. I do. I think we're actually here and got it sorted. I've got a battery 2 up over the back there as well. Oh, I think I've done that line wrong too. No. In, last out. 9/16. There's me 9/16. Where the fuck is that spanner? There. Yep. Right. That's that one. Right, so in theory, I should have that done. Power comes down this line into this battery, up into this battery, follows all the way around, circuits round. Then this battery, oh, I've got that on the wrong one too, down here now. All right, that joiner battery I've put on. I put the joiner battery earth onto this, and it should have been onto that, so I have to change that now. Rightio, that makes sense. All right, takes a bit to get it right. So I've put the, yep, that's what I've done that wrong. So I've got to move that big line to this front battery, and then it goes out on the other one, and that completes a full circuit of 12 volt. A few Harleys rolling through. Yes, Trish, Josh, Pete, I'm hanging to get on my bike. I just need to get things done here at home first before there's other reasons, we all know what the other reasons are, we won't get into them. But I am hanging to get back out on the bike, no doubt about it. Right, so, shunt line, joiner line, so shunt line, joiner line. This makes more sense. Right, that's better. I thought something wasn't quite right. Like I said, my regulator line should be down on this one, but it's not. Right, let's undo this one over here again. And that'll make for a full series of inline 12 volt. Oh. Doesn't help that that's such a big fucking line. Which way does that go? That way. Well, let's hope this all works. Last thing I want to do is blow me bloody inverter up, that's for sure. Come on, get in there. All I need to do is take a thread. That's it. Rightio, that's done. Right. Now, before we go any further, where's that bloody 916 spanner of mine? What have I done with that? There it is. Rightio, let's check our lines again. Inverter line coming in, solar panel line coming in, comes in here, across to this, up, up into here, cross, 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 and this one here goes down to this battery, cross to this one, and out through the shunt line. That should be all. Oops, that should be all my batteries connected the way this they should be. Oh, now the nervous part. We're going to turn everything on. Right, so there we go here. Oh, I've left that on. 12.6 volts. Solar panel is on. 13 volts. 13.1. 10 amps coming down. Well, that says everything's okay. Now we turn the inverter on. That says everything's okay. Turn my stereo off. Flick over to inverter power. Oh yeah. Flick over to inverter power. Turn back on the stereo. So it is, like I said, it's a cloudy day out there. Why isn't my stereo working? What the fuck? Shit. Everything here's okay. I'm just going to turn the laptop till my power off. That stereo didn't turn on off the inverter. Alright, let's try that again. What went wrong? That should be inverter power. There we go. I'm such a panic merchant. Already up to 13.7 volts. Wow. I don't know if it's supposed to be 30. Well, it's certainly gone up from what it used to be. 13.8. Oh, listen. Rightio, 13.8 volts in, 20 amps coming down, inverter's on. Now it's a case of how much storage I do actually get out of this of a night time. I think those 120 batteries I bought off old mate down the road, I don't think that was as good as what he said he did, but anyway, here we are, worlds. We now have 6 deep cycle batteries hooked up in series, being charged from my solar panels on the roof. And that's a job well done, don't you know? So, rightio worlds, yeah, okay. So tonight will be another test. Plenty of sun coming down now, so I'll keep an eye on my system, but hopefully I'll be 100% good. So, Red, if you're watching, thanks for adding me. And yeah, so a couple of my subscribers put an idea to me to do with you. And I'd like to have a chat to you in person about that before yeah, see how that goes. So yes, big shout out to Jeremy, Trish and Pete. I'm out of breath. So yeah, big shout out to Jeremy, Trish and Pete. Hope you're all doing well, mate. Yeah. And to everyone else, thanks for coming along the ride. So yeah, I haven't planned another live. So I haven't got any plans for any immediate online streaming, except for the 20th when I do the model kit draw. But yeah, there's enough people saying do it again. So we all had a good night that night. So anyway, world, system is working. So far, so good. I'm just going to keep an eye on the system for the rest of the day and make sure it doesn't foul up. So anyway, worlds, stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze, and I will catch you later. Bye.